matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. From the 6. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Let's go!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On third down, Mayfield. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Taron Johnson made the stop. You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
95 catches for him now on the year, and it's a first down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Right back to him on first down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Mayfield to throw it. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football.
But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Now a first down carry for Harris. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Throwing now is Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key third down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Najee Harris with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their second pick on 2 drives.
So after the INT, it's Allen. That's complete to Tony. Touchdown, Bills! Kadarius Toney, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. On the return, Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Mayfield. And he's caught downfield. It's Waller. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He got 29 yards that time.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Tackled by A.J. Epinesa. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. 13-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They got to get to the 23 here on third. Mayfield now. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. Now he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down. Fourth down, Mayfield. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Throwing. Mayfield looking middle, and that's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
This is caught. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
They're still going to go for it on fourth and goal, even after the penalty. No sign of the field goal team. Now Mayfield. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
A gain of 3, second down. Kind of a quirk in the schedule. These 2 division rivals didn't see each other much of the year. Their first meeting was just a few weeks ago, back in Week 14. And it was the Bills winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here in Buffalo. Steps away. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. The Bills at 13-1 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And they run with Harris off the option. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Well, a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Throwing is Allen on third. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14. Here's Allen. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Najee Harris, that's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Landry now in motion right. To throw on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And to the left side here, Wilson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Mayfield looks to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. That's pulled in at the 32. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. Going deep for Diggs.